What do you think the biggest risk to the economy is besides tariffs?
I think the bigger risk to the economy is that we do meaningful damage to the global supply chain. If we really stick to this policy too firmly, and
if we really want to bring iPhone manufacturing to Nebraska, that is a long-term change in the way the world has worked. And that I think that the damage to the reputation of the U.S. as a trading partner that you can trust is kind of the bigger picture.
All I care about is the global supply chain. It's precious, it's highly efficient, and it's a big part of why we operate here in the U.S. U.S. companies are able to operate with such high productivity around the world. And it's just this amazing thing that we built up over decades. I know there are areas where we probably need to tweak, right? And I'd be fine with the administration doing that. But I don't want to do anything detrimental to the global supply chain. That is absolutely critical. And it has fingers into every company in the country and every worker in this country. And I hope that this administration has a deep level of respect for that supply chain, because it's not something that changes easily. I do have respect for wanting to onshore long term, but there's a right and a wrong way to do that.
You can't flip a switch and expect U.S. companies to be able to start manufacturing. We do not have sewing factories or iPhone factories in the U.S. We just couldn't do it.
If we want to onshore, I would love to have a long-term viable strategy for onshoring over the next couple of decades.
And incentivize U.S. companies to onshore versus punishing by making them pay more and then decide how to pass that extra cost on consumers.
But also, guys, we need a healthy global economy. So as an investor, I've probably listened to more earnings calls than I think any investor in the world. Probably maybe 10,000. I'm not joking. This is my hobby is listening to earnings calls. I love it. It's like my reading. And over the course of the past 15 years, the degree of importance that's been put on international sales for American companies, I can't even really communicate it to you guys. It's so critically important. It's all that matters almost these days. You get to that point in the call where you're like, even if things were terrible here, all of our growth is coming from international sales, from China, right? From Asia, from all over the world. It is so critical, as you're saying, Dave, to keep those relationships moving and well greased, and to not have an anti-American sentiment. Mm-hmm. Because whether you like it or not, we are better together globally, right? And if you're part of the investing ecosystem, there's no way you don't know that, right? Any of these companies you're investing in, look at the percentage of sales that we're getting globally. Look at McDonald's, look at Starbucks, look at Popeyes, look at all these companies. Their growth is international. Look at Columbia Sportswear. I can just go on and on. Uggs and this. Every single company I've been investing in. International is a huge Lululemon. Yeah. Look at what they care about. International.
We've already heard too, brands like Starbucks and McDonald's in other countries where they aren't necessarily facing any tariffs because they're sourcing locally in those markets. There is a decline in store traffic for these U.S. brands that are part of U.S. companies because of this kind of anti-American
But forget about the anti-American sentiment. We want their economies to be doing well so they can go to those places and spend money. It's America is great. We have great ideas. We have great execution. We have amazing corporate enterprise scaling around the world with our brands that have brand value in every country in the world. That only matters if every country in the world is doing okay and generally doing better every year to spend money on these amazing American brands that are around the world, right? So I just think there are nuances here that aren't being respected right now.